Thank you for coming today to share your oral history of your recollections of your experience while a student here at Chestnut Grove Elementary School. This project is being funded by the Conservation Fund. To get started, please state your name and the schools that you attended.
My name is Charles Henry Feimster, and I went to Chestnut Grove Elementary School, and then I went to Unity High School. And after that, I started the school in Tennessee, Morristown, Tennessee. I went about a half a year, and then I quit and came home. And was planning on going in service, but I changed my mind on that. And then I started to work and been working ever since.
Okay, thank you. Do you have any special memories of teachers or things that you reflect on from your time here at Chestnut Grove Elementary?
Yes, Miss Miss my first grade teacher, Miss Morrison. I mean Miss Miller, and her husband was a principal here, and she was a real nice lady, and she was the nicest one of all. And when I left first grade and went to third, second, no, she started first and second grade. Then I went to third grade to Miss Sadie Murdoch. She was a nice lady. And then next I went to Miss Mary Morrison. She was the fourth and fifth grade teacher.
Okay. Do you remember a typical day at this Rosenwald School, Chestnut Grove Elementary? Did you walk to school or did you take the bus?
No, I rode the school bus. I didn't have to ride it about, it wasn't a half a mile up the road because I lived with my grandfather and my grandmother. And the bus stopped right in front of their house, and I got on the bus and rode it. We'd be at school in 5 or 10 minutes, no more than 10 minutes.
And when you got to school, what was the first thing they did at school?
Well, the first thing they did at school, everybody would go into the big classroom and they would have prayer and a song or two, and then we'd go back to our classroom.
Do you remember, did you participate in any outside activities, any kind of sports or anything?
Well, we played basketball, and then we shot marbles, and they gave them the boys did, but the girls didn't. And I was pretty good playing marbles. We shoot marbles, and then you win, and you keep the marbles. You get off the other guys, and I kept a pocket full of marbles.
Okay, okay. So, did you understand while you were attending Chestnut Grove that you were going to a segregated all black school because of segregation?
Yes, because all us, well, we didn't know the black went to a different school than the white, and so we know that's what we were doing. And then after that, when they get ready to start segregating, going to white and black going together, I know I was working with this contractor, and they build houses, and they asked me, said, Charlie, said, what you gonna do? Said, you be going to school with white. I said, well, I can go to school with white. It doesn't matter to me as long as people's nice to me, I'm gonna be nice to them.
All right. Mr. Feimster, can you tell me about the materials or books that were used at school? Did you get new books when you came to Chestnut Grove Elementary?
No, ma'am, we had old books that Miss Holiday would bring those books out. And I forget what she had something to do with the school system. She's a black lady. And all the books we got, they was old. They was handing me down books.
Do you know where they were hand me down from?
No, ma'am, I really don't know.
Okay. Okay. And how did you know they're hand me down?
Well, it hit it right in them.
Okay. All righty. Now, I'm not asking if you've ever been disciplined, but did you ever see any discipline taking place at Chestnut Grove Elementary? And if you did, what was it?
Yes, I've seen several get beat out here. Mr. Mr. Miller and Miss Mary Morris would beat you. They had a paddle. They had a leather, like a leather belt, and when they would double that belt up, they would beat you with that belt. But I didn't get very many beaten. I get one or two, but the most beating I get was at home.
For getting in trouble at school.
Not at school.
Okay, all righty. So at the time you were going to school here at Chestnut Grove Elementary, were the bathrooms outside or inside?
Well, the bathroom was outside when I was going to school, and then after the year that I finished out here, that's when they started building this building that we're in now. The old building was a wooden building, and the bathroom was outside. And so when I went to Unity, everything was inside, Unity High.
Okay. Do you recall what you ate for lunch?
No, ma'am, I don't remember that. But Miss Lou Pfeiffer was the cook out here. She lived right down the road here. That was Dorothy Scott's aunt, her grandmother, and she was a really good cook. But I don't remember what we had for lunch out here. But most I carried my lunch. I carried salmon, peanut butter, salmon crackers, and jelly, biscuits, and all stuff like that. My grandmother would pack my lunch. I didn't have to eat out in the cafeteria if I didn't want to.
Okay. All righty. Well, we thank you for your interview today. Is there anything else that you would like to share with us today about your time here at Chestnut Grove?
I remember mostly my mama, after they about school closed and bought this place, and they sold them plates and everything. This place had to be cleaned up, mopped, from the front door to the back door and the kitchen. And the only one did that was Charlie Feimster. All the rest of the guys, the younger guys, was moved away. And I'm the only one around here in the community. But my mama, when she said jump, you jump. And I had to mop this place, and I done mopped it more than anyone live in Chestnut Grove community.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate you taking the time to share your interview. Thank you
You
so
quite
very much.
well.
God bless you.